was the leader in the industry, #1 in the United States. And I want you to help me thank him for being a very valued student. So good morning. How's business? Good. I've started 3,500 seminars with that question, and I start with that question because it's kind of like a little earmark on our training. Because see, it's a word I developed 25 years ago. It's a word you can say no matter how terrible things are, no matter how devastated that day is, no matter how many challenges you have. You can look a friend, a relative, a peer in the eyes, and when they say, "How are sales?" you can with a lot of enthusiasm say what? Unbelievable! And it covers it either way. So let's start again. How's your manager? See, it covers anything. Well, I'm so thrilled to be back with you. And as I get started with you, I want to ask you some questions. How many of you had real sincere self-doubts when you entertained the thought of going into sales? How many of you had some self-doubts? Look at the hands. So did I. How many of you were nervous about having to become something you were not comfortable being, which is the stereotype salesperson? How many of you had a low threshold for rejection when you got started? How many of you weren't real excited about going out in the street and talking to strangers? How many of you were a little afraid about picking up the telephone and calling someone trying to get an appointment? I ask you all these questions because one of the first keys in our business is to make sure the person you're talking with has common ground with you. So it's obvious as we get started, let's say it, we have some common ground. Because when I started at 17 years of age making a major decision in my life to quit college and became a construction worker in Los Angeles, and then at age 18 decided to try a very middle-aged man's business, a business called real estate, and going into the business, failing for 6 months. Let me ask you this. Think about your selling career. At any point did you ever have too much month at the end of your money? Let me see your hands. My first 6 months, I made $42 a month. Now, I don't care how you budget. I was broke, I was depressed, had no formal education, and luckily people came into my life. I was ready though. You see, I believe you have to be ready when a teacher appears. You have to say, it's time for me to change, it's time for me to grow. I'm not happy with the person I am today, I want to be another person. I want to grow to a new level of accomplishment. And if you are ready and the time is right, I hope I can start that journey with you today. And I saw how many of you are here with me for the first time, so many of you listening today for the first time. It's so critical you realize that what we're going to teach you is fundamentally sound. Yet I think we have come up with a concept that is so valuable today. And the reason this low-profile selling program is so valuable today is because two things are happening in our country as well as the world. There's a tremendous move and desire for people to enter entrepreneurship activities. There are many people that want to own their own businesses today. There are many people that are tired of working on a job for so many years and then suddenly either being demoted or being let go as the company goes through tremendous change. There's an awful lot of people that get laid off that are tired of the fact they've given their heart and soul to a company and suddenly they're gone, they're out in the street, they're looking for a job. And that's why so many people are turning to the field of sales. And as they turn to the field of sales, I've noticed that we're attracting a better grade of person. We're getting more and more people that are looking at this business, sales and marketing, as a true profession, not just a job, not just something to do, not just a way to make money. And it just moves my heart with such excitement to see the quality of people that are entering this field. And not only that, it's so exciting to see that people are concerned with education. Look at all of you. And I know in this area we've had some challenging things happen. I'm going to talk more about that.